Hi guys, Ertsi here. Today I want to talk to you about FAMAS and share some of my opinions and feelings about this perhaps a little underrated gun. Gameplay footage is from two different games with two different sets of attachment for the FAMAS. Back when Back to Gargant DLC came out, FAMAS was an awesome weapon, even an OP, until DICE nerfed it on the previous patch. After that, I saw it only used on rare occasions, and I think when it was used was by those Call of Duty players, because it was just something familiar from the Call of Duty series. And just before the June patch, the FAMAS actually messed up the stats if you use the FAMAS within a round. So it was actually advised by DICE not to use the FAMAS. Okay, but in the June patch they actually unnerfed the FAMAS a little, made the recoil a little more controllable, and decreased the bullet spread a little, if I recall right. Still, it's a wild gun and I don't want to use it even on the medium distances. What I actually found out is that the FAMAS is just a beast of a weapon when it comes to close quarters engagements. Equipped with the laser sight, as you see in the first part of the video, the hipfire qualities are just awesome. It's optional though, and about really your personal preference. The other attachment I'd recommend for FAMAS in close quarters is the foregrip, to control the wild horizontal recoil. It doesn't pull up and right like M16 does. It bounces quite wildly without foregrip. Without foregrip, the recoil is up, little left and twice to the right. With foregrip, it changes totally. Just a little to right, mostly up and left. Actually, foregrip has more effect on the recoil to the right side than the left side. So I'd recommend foregrip. It's just a must-have for this gun. If you want to decrease the recoil, you may want to try the suppressor there also. It balances the side-to-side recoil quite much, to be even on the both sides, and it decreases the vertical recoil slightly. Plus the suppressor hides you from the minimap while shooting. Okay, your hipfire suffers from this, but still give it a try. Personally, I prefer suppressor over the laser sight, because laser gives out your position too easily. With the base damage of 25 up to 7 or 8 meters, combined with its sick rate of fire of 1000 bullets, it deals massive damage and suppression just in a flash in the tight situations. With the heavy barrel you can increase the maximum damage distance further, but then the recoil and hipfire becomes almost uncontrollable and useless in the given situation. Also, because of its bulb-up design, you can actually move / walk faster while aiming down the sight compared to the normal assault rifles. I bet you didn't know this, so give it a try. But yeah, there's always the but factor. The bulb-up design makes the FAMAS awkwardly slow to reload. With bullet in the chamber, it's 3.2 seconds and totally empty 3.9 seconds. This makes the FAMAS most time-consuming assault rifle to reload. Even most of the light machine guns reload faster, and only with 25 plus 1 bullets presented, combined with the huge beastly rate of fire, you actually spray your clip much faster than it takes to reload. This means you find yourself reloading so often, so it's not too efficient. I find myself using my sidearm quite often with FAMAS, maybe because I can't aim properly, and because in close quarters you don't really have that luxury called time to reload all your weapons. So the FAMAS is actually very inefficient gun to use, but hell, it's so much fun. You just tear every one apart because your rate of fire, you are just much faster than anyone else. Even faster than AEK or any of the submachine guns or the new non-nerfed F2000. So it's totally worth a retry if you tossed it away before. It's not a winner because of the lazy reload time. And I think that's all about what I want to say about FAMAS this time. Hopefully you enjoyed, and maybe you found some of this useful. enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and until the next time. Bye.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over. Pick up the first aid.